Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Mo and Mpaim World. My name is Mpaim, and as you can see, the background speaks for itself. I'm in the kitchen. So guys, kindly, if you are watching this video and have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Like this video, comment and share it with your friends. You can share the link in your socials. So guys, today I want to prepare something for my family for supper. So let's get right to the ingredients so that you can see what I'm about to prepare. Stay tuned. It's about to get lit. Yeah. So you can see here is some beef. We want to chop our beef. I'm about to prepare beef stew, the Kenyan way. Yeah, of course, this is how Kenyans like it. You know, Kenyans like ugali, corn flour, made from corn flour. And they like to serve it best with beef apple and Sukumawiki, which I have bought today. As you can see, my Sukumawiki is already here. May kata. So just want to cut the meat and move to the next step. Here's our meat, our beef, finely chopped or diced. Now we want to wash it, put it into the sufuria. I wash my meat, yes. Only if I'm the one who has slaughtered that meat. That's when I will not wash it. But hivi uniambii kitu bwana. You don't know how many hands hii nyama imepitia ndo inifikie, kutoka kwa kuchinja, butchery, watu wa kuipiga stamp. Sometimes you might find it imepigwa hata muhuri, si ndio? Lazima inspectiwe na watu wa health. So lazima uihakikishe imeoshwa, umeiosha vizuri. Yeah, wash your meat guys. Siko hivyo. Hata kama the heat will kill the germs later. It sounds so disgusting. Nikikuja kwako niambie kama umeosha nyama ama hujaosha, so that I can decide whether to eat it or not. So let's drain this water. Then here is our heat. We are placing our saucepan with the beef in it on the heat. Then mine, I usually add salt at this point so that it can get in well. Just a little bit. We shall add some later if it is not enough. Then I cover it and I don't add any water at this point. As you can see, there is no water. I drained all the one that I used to wash it. You see, you can see. So I just want it to, what tunasema tunaikausha itoke kale kadamu kale ka ubichi. So tunafunika, then we wait for some time. We shall come back. You see, I have a piece of ginger with me. I want to grind it in here so that it can tenderize it and it can cook soft and faster. Yeah, I like mine grinded. So that one will act as my main beef tenderizer, natural one. You see? Now, so unaona ile damu imekauka, the red thing is not there. This is the point where I can add some more water, Here I am adding some water. You can add as much as you wish. Me, I like mine covering the whole nini, so that when it reaches halfway, I drain it and start and use the broth as the stew. So let me cover it once more. Here are my ingredients, and as you can see them, I have coriander, 1 clove of garlic, 1 capsicum green, and 2 onions, 2.5 actually. I'll use some in the Sukumawiki, and have 3 tomatoes. With me, I have some Royco cubes, 2 of them. I have salt and cooking oil. So I'll start by chopping the onions. Let's do this, guys. Oops, my knife is so blunt. I don't know. I think I'll look for the person to grind it so that it can be sharp. I'm struggling, really struggling. You can see. And then, oh, not yet done with the onions. Let me chop it, all of it, all of it. Then I'll transfer these onions into this plate here, over here. Put it aside. I want to separate the coriander leaves from the coriander stems so that I can mix it, the stems with the onions. I like mixing the stems with the coriander stems with the onions. So here are the stems. Just mix it here. Then the leaves, I'll also cut them into small pieces. These are just for garnishing and when I'm almost done with cooking. As for these, the garlic, I'll grind it using the grater. I'll grate it. And I'm just using 1 clove of garlic, since I don't want my meat to taste all garlicky. You know what I mean? And I'll slice my capsicum into strips. I'll strip it. I wish I had the yellow one, the red one. Would have made this thing look more beautiful, you know. So here's my capsicum. And as for the tomatoes, I want to grate them. This is how I do it. You can try this way and you let me know next time. You can either blend it or grind it. So you see there is that blender which has 3. It is 3 in 1, so you can use the smaller grinder to grind it without adding water, of course. You don't want more water. We have enough broth for this type of recipe. Mostly when you grate it, the outer lining will remain as huge, so you just search for it and try to reduce it into thinner or smaller pieces. But you have to be very careful not to grind your fingers. Yeah. use the, you need to reduce it or you can throw it away. So here are my tomatoes. Let's get straight to the next. And as my meat is boiling, I will fry the sukumawiki. So I put some onions in already heated pan. Then I'll add some salt, just a little bit, because I'll add a roco cube. Actually, I use my sukumawiki, I make it the most simple way. Just the onion and the dania stem if they are, I have them. If not, just onion, roco cube, salt, and good to go. And I'll just saute the onions. I'll not let it cook till brown. I'll just saute. Then I'll take my already washed and chopped sukumawiki. Is it called green collards or kales? I don't know. Kenyans. Kenyans have names. In Kenya, when we were young, I heard it is called kales. Now, when I've grown up, I heard that this is not kales, it is green collards. Now, which is which? Or both are correct. So I'll mix. And just a kitchen tip or a small secret in the kitchen, for your sukumawiki to remain as green as this, don't cover it. Don't cover it while cooking until it's done. It will be as green as it was before cooked. So that's why I don't cover my greens. Just wait for it. And I also like it when the onions are just seen like that. They are not at golden brown, zinakaa zimeungua. For veggies, mostly, we saute the onions. So, you see how simple? This is the most common Kenyan food, a meal. Almost every Kenyan can take. It can't go even a week, not even 2 days. Kama hajapika ugali, skuma, and beef. Some people, even if they have visitors, they do ugali, skuma, and beef, and it does them good. Sorry, right? You see, I told you that I'm waiting for it to half. The water was full to this beam, but it's almost coming to half. That's when we start doing our thing. As for our sukumawiki, we just keep on turning so that it can cook evenly and cook well. You know, you have to cook your veggies very, very thoroughly. Washing and cooking them. You have to be very careful because of some illnesses that you may encounter when eating raw veggies or unwashed veggies. Now that's my sukuma still on the heat. Let it cook slowly. So my sukumawiki is ready. I don't want it to burn. You can see it's ready. Now I'm gonna take it off the heat and cover it somewhere as we wait for the next step. Let's check. Yeah, you can see our water has really drained. It's quite half. I'll place this in some cabal there. Let me use this lid as a strainer. I want it all dry. So we are remaining with this. We'll let it back to the heat. Let's add some cooking oil. Not as much though. I usually let it somehow brown, so I cover it just for a few minutes. Let's check onto our, you can see it has started to brown. So I'll add in the onions and the coriander stems. Mix in well. Then you remember our cloves of garlic, the one I grated. Here it is. I'll add it also at this point so that they can cook together. Let me mix it well. Wale wanapenda ka dry fry. Unaona? Ka dry fry. Huwa kamefika hapa. But for those of us who love or who would wish to go to the next step, we will go in with our onions, the ones I grated. Yeah. And it smells amazing. Wow, the aroma is out of this world, I say. The aroma is out of this world. Let's put the lid. Let's cover it and wait for some 2 to 3 minutes for the tomatoes to cook. Then we'll get back. Our Royco cube. You can as well use the Royco mchuzi mix, the Royco powder. So just use 1 Royco cube for this half kg of meat. It's enough. And remember, we have added some salt. We had added while boiling. So we just add very little salt, or none at all. But I know I need some little, very little. Then I'll start mixing. Our tomato imeiva, is well cooked. You can see. So here goes, before that, let's add in our capsicum. we'll add this broth to make somehow a stew, but I know it will be, as when it boils again, it will become a wet fry again somehow. It will be just a thick stew, a thick one, not the maji. It won't be watery. So let's wait. Boom. Yes, I'm that fast, eh? You can see what I'm making here. By the way, this thing has been very effective, eh? The first time I saw this thing was when I was in campus, so it really used to help there, and I really liked it, and I've moved with buying it. Lakini this thing can serve you years unless it gets lost. The kamata, unless it gets lost. And it used to cost around 20 bob only, but for it holds the sufuria very, very well. Very, especially when you are cooking ugali and remove hot sufurias, these aluminium sufurias from the heat. It goes a long way. Let's check. Yeah, you can see it has come to a boil, and that means it's all well and done. We'll add in our coriander, as we call it, quits. No, not yet. So I'll turn off the heat. Let's go dig in. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you, now here's our ugali, beef, and the greens, the Sukumawiki. Yeah, they push the wick, and I have our stew here, so it's a beef stew. And wow, here in Kenya we use our own hands to eat, as long as you have washed it, especially ugali. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly like, comment, and share it to your friends on all your socials. Also, for those who have watched till the end, kindly don't forget to subscribe. We are on our road to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, we are almost there. So to kindly, please, if you are watching this video, subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime we post a new video. Until next time, guys. Bye.